Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has taught human being, علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. Allah taught human beings science and technology that was not at that time, and therefore in the Quran also, لِتَعْلَمُوا عَدَدَ السِّنِينَ وَالْحِسَابِ. Allah is talking about the sun and the moon, so as you know how to calculate and how to know and observe everything. And nowadays, mashallah, we have science and technology in our hand. Why don't we use science and technology and we rely on Bedouins in the desert? Now, who can see a moon in the city of Los Angeles or Chicago or any place? The whole city has high-rise building and lights and lights and lights that you cannot observe the moon unless you go to a desert.
The Fiqh Council of North America, which is a scholarly body of Muslims across North America and in Western Europe, and the Shura Council of Southern California have all decided to use calculations. And we've calculated now the start and end of Ramadan for the next 20 years.
Now there are some people who say that no, it has to be sighted, and actual sighting by the naked eye is required. So these are two opinions. One opinion is this way, another opinion is that way. And I think both of them are acceptable opinions. And what we are doing it because we have to inform the people, we have to plan for Ramadan, we have to plan for Eid. So we thought that it was good to accept the calculation, because if we use the calculation, then we can inform people beforehand, and people can plan their Eid, plan their vacation, plan their programs on that way.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to be watching TV. You're supposed to be praying. No TV in Ramadan.
I don't really get the big deal of watching TV in Ramadan. I pray, I do my homework, I'm not tired, and I can't go outside, or else I'll get hungry or thirsty. What's the big deal of watching TV in Ramadan?
Watching TV during the month of Ramadan, if it is for watching for news, if it is watching some good programs, then it's very good. There's nothing wrong with that. You should be aware of what is going on in the world. But just wasting time sitting in front of the TV simply because you're not eating, you're not drinking, so you feel lazy, and just watch TV and spend the whole day watching TV, that's not a good idea. One should go and move and be active and take some rest. If you need to sleep or if you want to take rest, you should take rest. And then the rest of the time, if you have free time, read Quran. Read some good books that will help you.
All that's required in the month of Ramadan is for you to abstain from food and drink and from intimacy with your spouse, but also that you abstain from getting angry, losing your temper, from lying, from cheating, from stealing, from the things that are generally considered to be vices throughout the year. You are specifically and particularly supposed to try and abstain from them during the month of Ramadan.
Eating and drinking during a fast happens to me all the time during Ramadan. I hope it doesn't break my fast.
Probably one of the most common questions I get is, what happens when you break your fast on accident? The answer is, as soon as you remember, you stop eating or drinking and you continue your fast, and it doesn't break your fast.
However, if you eat knowingly and deliberately, then it breaks your fast, and then you have to make it up. And making up means that you have to fast for any day in which you deliberately broke your fast, terminated your fast before its time, then you have to fast 60 days as a penalty, because the rule of God has to be observed. You should not violate the rule. Or if somebody is unable to fast 60 days, then they have to feed 60 people for the day of that one broke his fast or her fast.
Mom, can we eat yet?
No, after sunset.
When you see food in front of you, you just feel like eating it. So why do you have to wait till sunset? Can't there be a fixed timing to break your fast?
The timings are given to us by our Prophet, peace be upon him. Of course, they are mentioned in the Quran also in general way, and then the Prophet has specified them very clearly. The timings, so that all Muslims must fast, start their fast at the same time and finish at the same time, because fasting is a collective fasting. So we start a little before Fajr time from dawn and continue until sunset. And this is the way how fast is observed everywhere in the world.
I always break my fast with a date. So does my family. I think that's what we're supposed to do.
Muslims love to break fasts on dates from date trees. And we do it primarily because the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, did it. Some scholars who are dietitians have also noted the health benefits of breaking fast on a date. It has a good amount of a balance of sugar, and there's some protein there, and it helps the palate that has been devoid of any food or drink for a long time to helps in the digestive process. So we start with just a small few bites, then we break and pray before eating the big meal. And this actually works out well physiologically for the digestive process. So there's a wisdom in the way that the Prophet did it.